ladybugs.
What was that?
The right bugs. Honey roast locusts.
Yeah, when you see like those insect bars and
like
things,
my
they've got like
go-to,
nice flavors. They
Yeah.
always pair like crickets with dark chocolate, and I think that might be nice. I think I might have had that before.
Really? I'd quite like to try it.
It's
all.
quat
I
common.
want to see what it's about.
Taste what it's about. You don't see it well. I was gonna say you don't see your food.
He's like, one sec, let me put my food blinkers on. It's just like, so he can.
It's the only way you can survive Christmas without getting turbo fat. Food blinkers. Alright, so. You've slain the coastal giant, its guts spilling over Richter. Slaying it with a team attack. What next?
Lara would immediately rush over to Torn and be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What for?
I alerted the giant. You got swept out to sea. Your friend almost died. I'm sorry.
We're fine. Aren't we, Richter? You just like a bloodstained sun.
That's just not how it was supposed to go. And it's my fault.
Respectfully, Belle, the plan wasn't really all that great, so it probably wasn't going to go that well anyway.
It was a very good plan.
Well, maybe, yeah. Amaryllis liked it anyway. So should we look in his hole? Maybe he's got some loot.
We should.
Let's look in his hole. God damn, Ollie. We get told off, he gets cheeky grin.
I'm the DM. There's favoritism because I like myself more than I like any of you.
Wow.
And that's because of good self-care. It's growth.
Good self-worth.
Good self-pleasuring. Speaking of, let's see if you could find any neat loot in the, various sacks and bags of things. Everything's very primitive, but he's clearly taken some stuff from the ships
might be
around.
Chester booty.
There are golds.
A trove of elven swords.
Less taken, probably for their monetary value and more their shine. There are a selection of gold coins. They're also gold coins. That's going to be 16 gold altogether. And again, it's not hoarding gold like you say a dragon. It's more just stuff it acquired. There's some more stuff here as you root around. It depends how much you want to root around in like the blood piles and things. It's kind of like super mutant gore bags,
Oh, well, I played Fallout, so I'm well accustomed to having a proper root,
Proper rummage.
Yeah, you got to get all those bottle caps out of, like, random people's bodies. How they ended up there? Who knows?
Well, no. You know what? I'm not gonna go down that train of thought. You probably are thinking what I'm thinking, and we'll keep it to ourselves.
Belle, do you want to
find
the bank?
one
Do you
more
want to add that 14 gold? I'm doing party admin, don't worry. Carry on. One more thing.
You do find one more thing of interest. It's kind of in a bag in one of these piles. Is a it's a sort of glass bottle. It's sort of sea-worn and murky, but it's not a potion. And it appears to be filled with oil. Quite a lot of it too.
Magic
You would
oils?
actually have it has writing on it in Elvish.
Oh, crap. What a useless language ever in this land.
Oh, Elvish, I speak that.
Amaryllis just leans over Torin's shoulder slowly and reads Oil of Slipperiness.
Oh, if only we'd had that while the giant was.
Would have been nice to spill on the rocks below him, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. But hindsight. So, those are the things you take and steal.
Do you want to add the gold, the 14 gold, Bell? As
16,
our
I think.
16, sorry, yes. I knew it was 1 off 15. That's what my brain filed it as.
Yeah. I can get that. I'm also
do you
stupid.
Do you want the oil of slipperiness, Ian?
Feels like we could trade it for more potions.
Yeah.
You don't
Possibly.
want slippery oil?
But what about when Ian's joints start creaking? He's like,
Magical WD-40.
exactly.
I'm not sure that's how it works. I feel like oil of slipperiness or something would be rogue or something.
It kind of makes sense if you want to keep it to give it to Amaryllis because you're not going to be doing as much in combat. So if you
That's
did want to
true,
do something with
yeah.
a shenanigan item, it would make sense
It's
to have
like-
it on Amaryllis.
It's got like one of those tiny little glass, like thumb, like finger things, and we just hang it on. And you're just like, okay.
Somewhere under Amaryllis's hair is a bag.
Yeah, there is. She keeps it somewhere in her hair that you haven't quite worked out yet where yet. Yeah. Okay, so if you want me to keep hold of that, I suppose it does make
You might as
sense.
well have it
I think
now.
you
You
should.
can always pass it on.
It gives you more
Oil of
options.
Slipperiness
It
is
does
on the
less.
roll 20 SRD, by the way. So you
Yeah,
can,
which is nice.
it's
I'm
a-
not just
it's a-
being lazy.
It's a default Dunder item.
That's
Okay.
it. Loot
Back
distributed.
to,
What
back-
about, hold on. Surely there's value in harpy feathers and talons and stuff.
They're very broken and brutalized. This is not a gentle creature. This was like someone plucking a young chicken without any care, you know? They're not going to be of value. Usually, yes.
Okay.
Although the harpies here are, kind of pigeon-colored, so less beautiful. But good thinking, though. All right, back to town.
Back to Chartreuse. Old bull.
Sharon.
Yeah, sure.
It's an easier name than usual. You still messed it up.
I didn't write it down because I don't trust him.
I won't remember someone's name until I trust him.
Exactly.
You trudge your way back to town, wet,
Well,
bloody.
should we have taken like an ear or something? Like, do we need like a
Richter
Witcher
is covered
proof
in
of kill?
guts.
That's true.
I kind of thought that
I'm
would
sure
be
he
good
would have
enough
washed
proof.
off in the stream or the sea. What?
Would he?
So he's like about to splash his face and we're like, no.
Richter?
We need proof.
You're muted.
Where's his face?
Keep the armor bloody is a good proof, yeah.
It's like a little Ewok made of blood. It's got like a face and then
We should take like a finger or something, maybe.
a toe.
If you wanna.
I mean, we'll just take
Take a
something
toe.
like
a toe is traditional on a giant.
Yeah.
Lop
We'll,
off a
we'll
toe.
just take something just in case. If
Yeah.
he demands proof, then we have it rather than having to trudge back again, you know.
Okay, you head back to Balcutter, trudging, waterlogged, tired after that battle. Charon isn't where you saw him before, but then you poke your head into that kind of inn, and he is sitting in a big on a big kind of bench sort of thing. With a couple of folk around him. The others are also, they're like Elder Minotaur, you know, chatting, drinking, that kind of thing. When he sees you approach, he kind of waves them away and snorts heavily, which makes them go off to their own places with their own drink. And he kind of leans on his legs. Oh, trust. It's done then.
I
We,
hand him the toe.
Oh, wow, well, I thought maybe we'd tell you we had it rather than put it on the...
Need a trophy of a good kill. Like a giant like that. Good. Good. Pay them. And one of them will basically hand you a bandolier of healing potions, essentially. Potions are
10 healing potions.
in little water skins. Glass potion vials are a little less common here. But yeah, there's a bandolier of those potions, and you'll also find a little bit of gold in one of those pockets. My appreciation from me to you.
Thank you, Sharon. I apologise for how I acted at first. Unfortunately, we've had some bad dealings and it soured the trust that I once had. I'm pleased to have it restored. Thanks. You've saved lives.
Now, should we on to more business? Don't worry, I don't have more monsters for you to kill.
What kind of business?
Your village is battered and bruised. No. We have builders. We have materials. We have the knowledge to build things that your people couldn't. It'll be slow work getting past those obsessed with the dragon. But in return for gold, if you get enough, we could build things.
I believe there was talk of building a smoker to preserve
You would have done
meat.
that already.
Would we? Okay.
Yeah, that's not hard, and Torin just needed, Richter just needed, like, time where he didn't have to
Okay.
kill monsters to do it.
Fair.
He would have done
I
it.
will
He's
cross
good.
that off in the. I will
Yeah.
cross that off. In
Yeah,
the
I
list
should have
then.
mentioned that. I thought I did, but I'm bad. Plus, Richter cooks sometimes, so maybe you would have done that for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, his girlfriend. I forgot.
What, you want to give labels already?
Do you want to go, mate? Throw down.
She's not his girlfriend. She's just his piece of gammon.
That's so much worse in every way.
If you think about it, though, gammon has to be like reasonably lovingly prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
this is a
I get it.
smoked, cured piece of meat, you know? There's respect given to that meat.
Not in the bedroom.
Oh my
Richter is
goodness.
an angry fuck confirmed.
That figures, actually. That's very
Uh-huh.
canon.
We
Yeah.
could use builders. We could use a supply line. But we haven't anything to trade.
You don't need gold.
What do you need?
Gold.
No, we don't need gold.
I have a mere 14 gold.
Oh, you don't have enough now, but if you
No, you have
find
an
your
extra
coffers
16.
filling,
You have an extra 16.
Okay.
If you have enough in the future, we could break
We
deals.
should take the offer of friendship and the possibility of future cooperation.
Of course.
But
He
that
leans
does
in
not-
closer at that. We're gonna need to work together if that overgrown lizard is going to be killed.
Aye.
We're trying to work with the. We're hoping to work with some of the other locals.
The gnomes of Clearkeep.
Their king's been good to us. He saved us.
Maybe if you
As
can
a
get
view-
everyone together, you'll have a chance. Well, the river's poisoned. Even getting to it would be dangerous with a poisoned river.
As you said, we all live in the valley. And to save it, we'll all have to work together.
I am curious what scholars live here that may have made any progress on deterring the poison.
Ah! None. 30 years ago, our land was poisoned and we abandoned it, and the people who had the greatest chance are spiritual guides of the lands, priestesses of Are, abandoned us. The land was poisoned. If you want the advice on how to cure the land, it would be them. You won't find any here. Not any permanent.
Okay. We will return to you if we find anything as well. We ought to stay one more night before heading home, yes? We won't be getting any rest on the boat, that's for sure. And should we be detected, we will be ambushed.
Smart.
I suppose.
Traveling
wounds to tend.
upriver is always more dangerous and slower.
Okay. Fork over the 4 silver, I imagine Doxy, his party bank, to rest here another night.
How much gold was in the pouch that he gave us?
That's going to be 70.
Oh. So add,
So, we're
add
up-
86 to your 40.
100.
They paid us well.
You have a giant crashing ships right by a port town. You need to get rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
a giant enemy is worth a giant reward, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, the potions were a handsome reward
They were.
without the gold.
You
We did get an
bartered your way
820
up.
on. Yeah. Richter
you
gave
were
him
probably
the
going to
old-
get 6 and you got 10, you know?
Yeah.
You're good. Alright. We will deal with you going upriver next week. And also, if you have any ideas of anything else you might want to do while you're in town, you know, you have a week to think of it, you might get an idea of something. Until then, we're going to leave it here for today. Yeah, good little session. Good to be back.
I enjoyed that.
You killed a lodge.
He was quite formidable, but I get the feeling that he was weaker than a hill giant, actually.
Probably. If you stood them side by side.
Yeah.
But you know what else is weaker than a hell giant? My boy Neil. Why don't you talk a bit about yourself and what you got going on? Let me.
Factually correct.
Yeah.
I am weaker than a coastal giant. I am Neil, or at Naghai. You can find me on Twitter or the Discord, which you should join. The details are down below. Do join, talk in the spoilers chat. I like to talk about Jarviskjir. I like to talk about stuff in Mother's Horn. If you talk, I will most likely get involved. You should do that. You should also check me out on twitch.tv/Daelric, where I am a king in a Kingmaker Pathfinder game. It's very, very different to this. We're currently at war. I led a valiant charge just against greater numbers, and there's some interesting stuff going on. We've got proper army rules at the moment, so there's a lot of stuff to keep track of. But I actually really enjoy having like two juxtaposed games where I'm like focused on like a village, another I'm focused on a kingdom, and different systems as well. I enjoy. Ollie knows that I enjoy Stars Without Number. I enjoy trying different systems, so that's really fun to check out.
Someone else who's fun to check out is Dean Cuddy.
Hello. YouTube.com/Dinky. The end.
Done.
When's your next album out?
Can't just.
I can. I'm his muse.
This year.
That's a nice save.
This year confirmed. You know, I'll get you a hat that says Bethesda.
It's a Valve.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone who gets the valves in my heart pumping
was
is
a good
Ian. Look, I do this for a living.
I was gonna go with someone else who has valves. I mean, it's not wrong.
Technically
Yes.
accurate. Yes, technically
Hopefully.
correct. As far as I'm aware. I am Ian, aka Arvine. I am also hanging around the Discord. I will not talk much, and then if someone talks about something that interests me, such as anime or Jarviskjir, I may suddenly pop up. Particularly if you at me, I can talk a lot if needed or wanted. Similar to Neil, I know quite a lot about Jarviskjir. I've played in it a lot. We also play in a game on Monday that is on Ollie's Patreon for $5 a month.
I like it.
I like it as well.
That's a very cool, very different game to this. I mean, all of Ollie's games recently have been very different to each other.
Yes.
That one is particularly fun. I really enjoyed Monday's session. Some cool stuff happened. I'm not just saying that because it involved my character at all, honestly. But
It's nice to have a lot of variety right now because for a long time, Wednesday and Sunday were very similar. So
Yeah.
I much prefer them being all quite different.
It's nice to have the variety in your games, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But yeah, check that out if you want. Join the Discord chat. Come watch us again, please.
Someone else.
I like
who
the
can
way you
watch-
beg, Ian.
Someone else I like to bear.
Oh boy.
Zero Doxy.
That's me. Bow, 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 bow. I'm gonna go live soon. You know where to find me.
That's right. Ex-hamster.
I like how it's always been X-Hamster. One of the lower
That's
tier...
the classic meme, so I followed through with
I
it.
know, yeah. It's,
You know you find my kinky ass on Motherless. You know it.
I don't actually know that website.
I do.
Well, boy, are you in for a time. But the best time you can have is here with me. Twitch.tv/OllieRant. Also, check my Twitter. Bunch of stuff going on. Schedules should be full. But I'm gonna be a very busy boy for the whole beginning of the year. So do check the Discord. The Discord Twitter will be the best places to tell if something is or is not happening. We're doing a bunch of streams at the moment. We're either playing Pokemon, and we might also play some more Cooking Simulator, so I can start my own bistro. Yeah, we talked about all the games. There's no Sunday game at the moment. When it comes back, it should be a Star Wars game. Star Wars Edge of Empire. Very looking forward to that. It's a really good system that I'm very good at. Star Wars, just tonally is very fitting to me. So I'm really excited to play that when we get around to it. We've got a lot of shit to do. But yeah. Check those places, check the Discord. Thank you for the support, thank you for the subs and bits and all those sorts of things and the follows. And we will see you next time.
I think before next week, we should write haikus to describe our characters. And we can say them at the end. And Ollie has to do a haiku about himself. About one of his NPCs. Oscar.
Bye.